I'm gonna wait a little bit, let it work itself out and buffer. But it's Soleil. Welcome back to my channel, The Real Soleil. Wanted to show y'all my affirmation apparel. I have two necklaces from Soul Rise Essentials. This is the Loved affirmation necklace at the top, and this is the Soul Tribe affirmation at the affirmation necklace at the bottom. That's y'all, the Soul Tribe. All of these necklaces are available on soulriseessentials.com. You can find the link down below. There's also a discount code. Sign up for emails and text. You can also get these for 15% off, or anything in your order for 15% off if you do that. This is also the Do Good Be Good affirmation hoodie. Love this color. It's like a burnt orange. That's also on the website. They're actually $10 off until they're gone. Only a couple left, so go get your size, girl. And also they're available in black, so go check it out. Amazing affirmation and mental wellness merch for the entire family, men, women, boys, girls, people in between that identify as other things, for children as well, size for them, jewelry and hats, t-shirts, necklaces, stickers, pins, all the things. Now that we got that out of the way, child, and it's gonna be a little bit of a bumpy road, y'all. Sorry, we got some issues with connection. I know it's because I'm driving and stuff, but let me know if you're watching the replay, and hashtag replay down below with some pineapples, okay? Let me know. But today, y'all, I need you to ask yourself this one question. And I did cut my hair, by the way. I told you I would cut this stuff off so quick. I do not care about no hair growth. It will go real quick, okay? This is the question I want you to ask yourself. What is so wrong with being wrong? If you want to grow, if you want to grow up, if you want better relationships, you want a better relationship with yourself, including those other relationships, ask yourself that question. What is so wrong with being wrong? And I'm going to tell y'all right now, if you don't already know, if you haven't been watching this channel for a minute, I am an Aries, and we know a lot of stuff. Like, we know random facts just about any and everything. That don't mean we know everything, right? We like to learn. So we do know quite a lot about random stuff, but that don't mean we right about everything. We have an issue with being right, being first, because we bossy, because we're leaders. Honey, they be like, who left I did? We the first in the celestial family, okay? So that's just me being facetious. Of course, I'm being facetious, but the joke inside of me is like, God did leave us in charge, because we first. We the big sisters and brothers of all of y'all. So this had to be, on a serious note, this is something that I have asked myself over and over, or actually just recently, I'm sorry, that I should have asked myself before. And for people just joining, I see y'all coming in. The question is, what's so wrong with being wrong? What's so wrong with being wrong? And this is something I'm talking to myself as I'm talking to y'all. Sorry for all the bumpiness, guys. This is a really important question, though. Like, if you really want to grow, if you really want to learn some things and have a better relationship with others and yourself, ask yourself, what is so wrong? Do it when we're wrong. And in my last video, definitely go check it out. I talked about just, checking ourselves before we check other people. So a lot of things have been ruffling my spirit. I know I'm in a growth phase right now, because a lot of things have been ruffling my spirit and like really, really internally causing conflict. And I've been doing so good, because like me and conflict now, like, we got a different relationship. I always wanted to know, how do you resolve conflict? Nobody ever taught me that. And this is something I've had to teach myself. This is me, part of my reparenting journey and learning things. How do I do that? I've always had an issue with like my attitude and my anger and resolving conflict. How do I do that? And I literally would ask those questions. How do you resolve conflict? And I'm learning that. I'm learning that the things that like disrupt my spirit or make me feel irritated, it's like, okay, so like, check in, boo. This is something that I want y'all to do too. If you on this journey with me, comment down below. Check in with yourself. Why are we upset? Why is that thing ruffling our spirit so bad? Why is that thing irritating us so bad? Check in and figure out the why. Then that'll give you the key to where you need to grow at a little bit. So for me lately, it's been, why can't this person not only acknowledge when they're wrong, which is very hard to do, let me tell you, and I know y'all can relate. Tell me down in the comments. I know y'all know. But why is it so hard for people to apologize? So acknowledging and apologizing for being wrong really got people in a chokehold. Like, It's crazy. And when I was younger, I would look at older people and think, oh, they're so wise, they have so much experience. But like spiritually, a lot of people are stunted. Like, I don't care how old they are. A lot of people have stunted their own spiritual growth because they refuse to do important work, to have good relationships with themselves and in turn with other people. Why are we so afraid to admit when we are wrong? I don't understand that. Like, I mean, I get it. It's a pride thing. It's I don't want to be wrong. Let me check in with myself and just be honest with y'all. What have been the causes for me not wanting to be wrong? It's like, because I think I know it all. You know, I've been guilty of that before. Or I don't want to feel embarrassed. Or are they gonna not, am I not gonna have any credit in the future because I was wrong this time? Are they not gonna look at me as a valuable resource? And these are just things I'm pulling from the inside of me because I've never actually sat down to truly examine this. What's up, y'all? But like, if you tell me in the comments, like, why do y'all think we have such an issue with being wrong and apologizing for being wrong? Like, I was in a situation recently professionally where someone said I said something that I did not say, and it was in a paper trail. Y'all know it's 2023. We do internet now, emails, text messages. It's always going to be a paper trail. This person said I said something that I didn't say, and sometimes, and I talked about this before, I've had issues with questioning myself because of some trauma that I've been through. And like, no, before the trauma, I was very sure of myself. So I do have to check myself some days and be like, did I do that? Did I say that? Like, I hate that I do that. So now I be checking in with myself like, hold on, sis. And I had the paper trail. So I went back to go look. I did not say that. And I do it in my heart of hearts that I didn't say what the person said I said. But then I sent a screenshot to them to show them the communication. This is actually what was said. I didn't say that. And they never even apologized. And I was just like, you know, we will fight things tooth and nail to our death in our own detriment. And for why, y'all? Like, why do we do that? It tarnishes relationships when we can't be honest with ourselves and with the people that we love, the people that we are in collaboration with and business with, when we can't be people of integrity and just say, I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry. I miscommunicated that. I'm sorry. I heard you incorrectly. I'm sorry. I didn't comprehend that the way that you said it or whatever. Like, I'm in this phase of my life where I don't have time for people that are stuck in prideful states. And that's not to say I ain't gonna have prideful moments, but like, if that state is ruling, that emotion is every day, everywhere, and all time for that. Because we're trying to move forward and we're trying to grow. We're trying to have healing conversations, open conversations, communicative relationships. Like, that's the space that I'm in. Like, the way I resolve conflict, which I'm so proud of now, is via communication and understanding, and not just communicating to get my point across. That's something I'm still, you know, learning as well. But like, just showing up to the conversation, child. People don't even be wanting to do that. Like, showing up to the conversation. Folks be scared of having those layers pulled back. Folks be scared of having the truth exposed. Folks be scared of people seeing them as the little child that they are. And it's like, we already see it. We can already see it. You are a child in a grown person's body. And until we allow these conversations to be had, apologies to take place, you still, unfortunately, are going to be that child in an adult body. And that's sad. I hate that for people. Because it's like, God has so much for us, so much for the healthy versions of us, and we stunt those opportunities in our own spiritual growth by living in a state of fear. Like, so what? People gonna see that you got low self-esteem. And I'm not trying to minimize how people feel, you know, but at the same time, you got to call out truth in love. Like, so what? People gonna see that you got insecurities. We all do, honey. Even the most confident folks have insecurities. Don't be fooled by how people show up in their flesh. Do not be fooled, because there is a spiritual side to everything. And don't be fooled by how people show up, by the smile that they wear, the clothes that they wear, the grooming of them, how they wear their nails, and you know, how they put an outfit together. Don't be fooled by none of that shit. Everybody has insecurities, period, point blank. Everybody has things that they should be working on and that they are working on, things they're not working on. So don't be fooled by folks that look like they got their shit together. Because what I've learned in my 32 years almost, and it ain't been a long time, but long enough, child, what I have learned is the folks that like go over the top and making sure everything looks prim and proper all the time. sometimes they be the ones covering up the most shit. Because why you got to put a little bow on everything? You know what I'm saying? So again, going back to the title of the video, if you want to experience extreme growth, ask yourself, what's so wrong with being wrong? Because what I have found is that I have way more respect, and I'm more comfortable, and I feel more safe of that person that can just admit, you know what, Soleil, I was wrong, girl. I was wrong. And then it's like a sigh of relief. Like, we can move on now. But it creates distrust. It creates friction where there doesn't need to be. And it's like, let's just talk about it and get it out. So y'all let me know down below in the comments. Are you somebody that struggles with always wanting to be right? Do you struggle with knowing somebody know the truth, looking you dead in your face, and you still sitting right there trying to lie and say something is not what it is? Is that you? That's the worst kind of liar, in my opinion, y'all. When you know somebody know the truth and you still sitting there lying. Lord, have mercy. Can't stand it. Get off at this other exit. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. And again, if you have watched the replay, #replay down at the bottom with some pineapples. Y'all know we love pineapples here. Why? It's been a while, I'll tell you. So the symbolism for the pineapple has been said to be that you stand tall, you wear a crown, and you are sweet on the inside. So that's what we do here, y'all. So keep growing, have the tough conversations, admit when you're wrong, and it's gonna be okay if people find out you was wrong about something. I'm actually gonna talk for a little bit until I get to this light so I can turn the camera off. Yeah, I think everything's gonna be okay, y'all. Wonder if there are any more updates I want to give you. Go shop Soul Rise Essentials. That's SOL Rise Essentials with an S.com. We sell affirmation and mental wellness merch for resilient humans on the grow. Y'all like how I did that? On the grow, not on the go. We on the go and we on the grow, but we learning through the tough things that we go through, and we resilient. We done been through some things. Our resiliency has kept us alive. It's kept us bouncing back bigger, better, and brighter than we were before those things happened to us. So now I got a chance to stop. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. Y'all, ask yourself that question: what's so wrong with being wrong?